Jose Mourinho made 8 changes to his Man United team that faced Feyenoord in Holland on Thursday. And I think he's probably going to make the same amount of changes going back to this game against Watford on Sunday. Here's my predicted 11 for the match. Starting in goal, David De Gea. Next, Antonio Valencia, I think he's going to come in back at right back. Matteo Darmian against Feyenoord showed how far behind Valencia he is. I think he's got a lot of work to do. He showed at the start of last season that he's got the potential, but there's a lot of work for him to get back to that stage. Not that I think Valencia is amazing, but he's definitely in better form. Centre-back partnership, I've gone for Eric Bailly and Chris Smalling. Now, I think that was one of the small positives from that game against Feyenoord. You saw Smalling back, and he looked good. As good as Daley Blind is, and I've been saying this all along, our centre-back partnership should be Bailly and Smalling, 2 actual centre-backs. Daley Blind, I believe, is better suited in a defensive midfield role. Maybe we'll see him there at some point this season. But I think this is hopefully the start of Smalling and Bailly together. Left back, Luke Shaw. Now, I think one thing we drastically missed against Feyenoord was Shaw and Valencia. You saw how much width and how much they were always an option for the team going forward in attack. Marcus Rojo offered nothing, always out of position, awful defender. We saw it. I've been banging the drum for a while. He shouldn't be playing for Man United. My opinion hasn't changed after his Feyenoord performance. In central midfield, I've gone, not that I like it, but I'm going to go for Paul Pogba and Marouane Fellaini in a midfield too. As I said, I think he's going to revert to that starting team that faced Hull and the same sort of tactics. I do believe that Pogba is better suited in a midfield 3 like he was against Feyenoord, but against Feyenoord, Pogba wasn't very good. I think Herrera and Schneiderlin were both better than him. I don't know what to do with Pogba. Maybe Mourinho doesn't know what to do with Pogba at the moment because it seems like there's no real game plan for him and it looks like Pogba's confused himself. I think Fellaini is what he is, he's good at what he does, and I think he's going to come back into this team. Number 10, Wayne Rooney's definitely going to come back into the team. Did we miss him against Feyenoord? You let me know in the comments below. I do think we missed leaders against Feyenoord. Whether that would have been Wayne Rooney or someone like Michael Carrick remains to be seen, but we certainly couldn't have been much worse against Feyenoord. Right mid, I'm going for Juan Mata. I think he was poor against Feyenoord, but that's because he's a weak player and he doesn't really like playing the pressing game. When a defender's against him playing like that, that's not really Mata's style of play. He's more diminutive, more sleek. He likes having space, and when he gets space, he can do damage. Hopefully he gets that against Watford. Left mid, Anthony Martial. I think there was moments against Feyenoord where he sort of turned the screw. Not enough moments. Maybe Marcus Rashford will start there. Let me know who you would start, Martial or Rashford or somebody else. Maybe Ashley Young. Up front, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, of course. Marcus Rashford, he struggled against Feyenoord, just like Mata did, for the same reason. They really squeezed the space out of his game, and he had nowhere to run to. And when he did have somewhere to run to, nobody was fast enough to keep up with him. So he found himself extremely isolated the whole game. Bring him on for last 20 against Watford. That's going to be the right thing to do. That is my predicted 11, straight to the point. Who would you start that I haven't? What would you change? Let me know in the comments below. As you always do, drop a like on the video, please. Subscribe to United People's TV, and we will see you all soon. Will it be after another loss against Watford? I hope not, but I thought that before Feyenoord. We'll see. Take it easy.